The book of Leviticus is the third book in the Old Testament and in the Pentateuch, the 5 books of Moses. It is a collection of laws and detailed instructions given by God to the people of Israel through Moses, and it is essential for understanding worship and religious rituals in Israel. 1. The Law of Sacrifices, chapters 1 to 7. It presents detailed instructions about the types of offerings, including burnt offering, grain offering, peace offering, sin offering, guilt offering. These offerings were meant to atone for sins, express gratitude, and restore the relationship between man and God. 2. The priesthood and consecration of the priests, chapters 8 to 10. A. The consecration of Aaron and his sons as priests, Levites, responsible for administering rituals and offerings. B. The tragic death of Nadab and Abihu, Aaron's sons, who offered unauthorized fire, a sacrifice not approved by God. 3. The laws of cleanliness and uncleanliness, chapters 11 to 15. A. Instructions about clean and unclean foods, kosher. B. Laws regarding physical impurities such as skin diseases, e.g. leprosy, and menstrual impurity. These rules were meant to maintain the ritual purity of the people. 4. The Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur, chapter 16. The holiest day of the year, when the high priest would offer a sacrifice for the sins of the entire people. The ritual included the release of a scapegoat into the wilderness, scapegoat, to symbolically carry the sins of the nation. 5. The Laws of Holiness and Relationships, chapter 17-26, include A. Instructions regarding moral behavior, interpersonal relationships, and justice. The calling of Israel to be a holy people is emphasized. Be holy, for I am holy. Leviticus 19:2. B. Includes laws on sexuality, idolatry, religious festivals, and the protection of the poor. 6. Blessings and curses, chapter 26. If the people obey God's laws, they will be blessed with prosperity and peace. If not, they will be punished with famine, disease, and exile. 7. Final Instructions and Vows, chapter 27. Rules about holy gifts and dedicating goods or people for service to God. So, the book of Leviticus is a call to holiness and obedience to God. Although many of the ritual laws no longer directly apply in Christianity, the moral principles and the message of holiness remain relevant. Numbers is the 4th book of the Bible and gets its name from the censuses of the people of Israel taken at the beginning and towards the end of the book. It is a chronicle of the journey of the people of Israel through the desert for 40 years, from Mount Sinai to Canaan. 1. The censuses, chapters 1-4. God commands the counting of the people of Israel, especially the men capable of fighting, and the tribe of Levi is set apart for service in the tabernacle, the tent of meeting. Safritz. The organization of the camp and laws of purity, chapters 5 to 10. A. Instructions on how the camp should be organized during the journey. B. Details about the duties of the Levites and laws related to purity. 3. The journey through the desert and the rebellions of the people. Chapters 11 to 21. Israel constantly rebels against God and Moses. They complain about the food. Manna is insufficient for them. They refuse to enter Canaan because of fear of the inhabitants of the land based on the spies' report. As a punishment, God condemns them to wander in the desert for 40 years until the rebellious generation dies. For near the rebellion of Korah, chapter 16, Korah and other leaders rebel against Moses, but they are severely punished. The earth opens and swallows them. 5. Victories over the peoples of the desert, chapters 21 to 25. A. Israel wins battles against the kings Sihon and Og. B. The story of the prophet Balaam, who is called to curse Israel but instead blesses the people. 6. Preparation for entering Canaan, chapters 26-36. A new census and instructions regarding the inheritance of the promised land and its distribution among the tribes. One, historical retrospective, chapters 1-4. Moses recaps the journey of the people of Israel through the wilderness, their rebellions, and God's interventions. Repetition of the law, chapters 5:2-26. A. Moses repeats the Ten Commandments, chapter 5. B. Other civil, moral, and religious laws for life in the Promised Land. C. Repeated exhortations to love God and keep His commandments. 3. Blessings and curses, chapters 27-28. If Israel obeys God, they will be blessed with prosperity and peace. If not, they will suffer great punishments and exile. The call to choose life, chapters 29-30. Moses urges the Israelites to choose life by obeying God. I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Choose life. Deuteronomy 30:19. 5. The death of Moses, chapters 31-34. A. God tells Moses that he will not enter the promised land because of his disobedience at Meribah. B. Moses blesses the people and ascends Mount Nebo, where he dies. He sees the promised land from a distance, but does not enter it.